Once again, the session will be recorded. It is the 8th of April today. Welcome to 5 o'clock training session with Beata. Today's topic, marketplace. I will be sharing my screen with you, so please, if you would like to make a comment, you're more than welcome to do it. Type it in or open your mic, whatever really tickles you, so we can, shall we say, have an interactive conversation and we can answer your questions, because I really want you to be very clear about what's happening and what is new. So whenever you're going to be introducing your clients, that's number one, you will be aware what to do and how to do it. So without further ado, welcome to my screens. To enter the marketplace, it's two ways of doing it. You can go to marketplace.gdc.coop, or you can enter your marketplace through your gdc.coop virtual office, your membership or city directorship office. I'm just going to go from here because it's just so much easier for me. Let me just pick up an account here. There you go. Okay. So the biggest changes that we are seeing right now, I'm just going to take some stuff out so you're going to know what I'm looking at. I'm going to be searching. Those are the latest postings on GDC Marketplace. So if you would like to see what's happening in South Africa or per country, my recommendation is just take out the city out of it, take out the categories and search in South Africa or any other country that you would like to. Alternatively, if you're very specific of what you're looking for, you might want to choose the categories here. And as you can see, there is plenty of categories going around. The other option that you might want to consider when playing around in a marketplace is that food and drinks got 1 posting, antiques and collectibles got 6 postings, beauty and personal care has got 7 postings, cell phones and telephones 3. So you can actually pick up which category has got some kind of a posting, and you can be really very specific. Now, the other option that you have is when you're playing on a marketplace is that you can specify of what percentage of YTCs you want to see your advertisements for. So the absolute minimum is 10% of YTC payments. And as you're going to be seeing it right now, okay, the whole thing changes. But you can actually go as much as 100% or 80%. Let us just do maybe 80%. So if I'm going to click on 80%, those are the people that are offering 80%, shall we say, payment in yellow trading coin, which really doesn't make sense. Because as you can see on those offers here, let me just move myself a little bit. Okay, 80% is the consultation for business consultants. If you would like to have one-on-one business consultation session, then 80% payment in YTC will be accepted. Then we've got 50% on perfumes and aftershaves, as well as Cardanti business card. I'm offering at 50% YTC payment. So you would be paying 400 Rand plus courier or postage 100 Rand and another 400 Rand in YTC. So it's 50%. So perfumes are quite big. As you can see, Samsung, the phones, ice cream lollies are at 10%, and Water Diviners will take 10% payments for the services rendered. Now, the newest thing that everyone is hopping all about, which I personally think it's a pretty good idea, I'm just going to click on manage my listings because it's going to be so much easier for me to show you. And as you can see, there's absolutely nothing here. So I'm going to be starting the listing from the beginning. So hopefully you will know how to list the products at the same time. If you would like me to skip this, please, when you just press 3 for me, and I will quite happily just skip this, shall we say, feature for you, because I'm sure you know. So if you're going to be listing, or your clients will be listing, first they've got to choose categories. The categories are being, you've got a list in a drop menu, okay? And you're just going to have to scroll down, and we're just going to do, shall we say, phones. I'm looking for some perfumes because for me it's the easiest thing to list. Actually, you see, this is what happens when you try to list something, it's not working too well. It has the cameras, accessories, cables, cameras, optical, sport, fitness. You see, there is so much to choose from that we can really and truly just go all the way to town. Okay, let's do this. Offered. We are offering, and we're gonna go. The Beata, it would help. Hey, manage my listing. Post a free listing. What can I say? It's after Easter, blunt moment. Okay, category. Agriculture, food, drinks, animals, beauty, personal care. Select, I would say, barber, perfumes. Title, let us go with envy. Perfume, current price. And this is where you can actually pick up your pricing. If you're looking to, all your clients are looking to sell locally, that obviously South African rand will make sense. Okay, if you're looking, all your clients are looking to sell on the international market, then maybe American dollars or euros would be a better pricing currency to use. So the next to your price, it actually would be your actual price in South African rand, which is 280, and YTC payment. I'm really generous here. I'm gonna go 100%. Okay, we're just gonna do a bit of a write-up on it. And we will just carry on accordingly. Item tag. Now, item tag, a lot of people are asking me, what is it? Item tag is usually the barcode or a brand that people are using. On every single product, like on this perfume, you would see that there's a barcode underneath here. This is what I actually mean by item tag. You might want to put it in, alternatively put a brand on it. Country where you're selling, it's obviously South Africa. Right. City, we're gonna go in Pretoria. Again, if you're gonna see the drop menu coming across and dropping down, please click on the information in those drop menus. It just makes it a lot easier. Okay. My phone. And URL address, which we do not have. So most of the time, if you read the screen, and you will be actually just filling in the gaps, your form will be pretty much filled up for you. So my biggest tip to everyone is always read the screen. And now we're gonna just find a picture. So you can see we're a little bit slow today. And this is my tip for you guys as well. When you're going to be storing photographs, make sure that they're easy to find. Not like in my particular case, okay? Because quite often people are asking me that the pictures are not showing through. Please, if you're going to be looking and you've got problems with the pictures, usually the company gives you information that the gallery maximum 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels, minimum dimensions 50 by 50 pixels, image size kilobytes 2000, and gift PNG, JPEG, and images are actually allowed to be uploaded in this specific scenario. All what you've got to do then is click post listing. Whenever you or your clients will be listing products, okay, there's a bit of vital information here. Please, will you read it? The company restricts selling yellow trading coin or GDC unit tokens or the digital products of the yellow pages directories and also GDC membership. So any products related to GDC cannot be advertised and sold on the GDC market. Please take it very seriously, because what the company is saying is that infringement of this rule is will result in permanent blocking of your virtual office and expulsion from the GDC community, which in my interpretation, you are risking in losing it all. So just be aware of it. My tip when you are listing products is as follows. Please be very clear in your descriptions of what the product is, how big the product is it collected from a certain place, or are you going to be charging extra for courier services? Are you going to, you need to be quite, I believe that the more detail you're going to put in, the better reaction and interaction you will have with your potential clients. So that could be something to consider. And again, being price competitive, please, you know, I've seen it so many times that for argument's sake, people will post stuff that I can just shit to my local spa and buy it at far cheaper price. This is not the object of the exercise. This is where we need to really make our clients aware that if they will post good deals, they will have far better chances of making a sale, because you know, we are aware of the market prices. We are fully aware of what our budget is on a certain item. So if you want to have the interaction, the price needs to be attractive. Please, will you be kind enough to just make sure that your clients are fully aware of it? Because later on, you're going to be sitting in a situation where, number one, your clients are not happy because they obviously are not selling products, and the buyers that are looking through the GDC marketplace really looking at the marketplace as well as at the product, you know, with a little bit of a smirky smile on the faces. When you're going to be finishing up the whole lot, all what you've got to do is post a listing, and this is when it's going to start appearing. Now, if your clients did have listings beforehand, please ask them to go back, because there are certain adjustments that will need to be done. For argument's sake, right now, most of the listings that were done before the changeover, we've got the ability to list in a different currency, as well as to specify the percentage of YTC acceptance in payment. They are all classified as 100% YTC, and therefore your client might, or you might pick up a little bit of a problem. There's going to be a little bit of unhappiness. So let us just make it absolutely sure that we're all on the same page and we are all playing the same game. The next lot, which I really want you to play around with, if you posted something on the marketplace, if you had items beforehand, every single item's got expiry date. As soon as you're going to be clicking on the expiry date, which I cannot do it right now, but as you can see, the published on 8th of April. So it's May, June, July. So for 3 months, all the advertisement on the portals will be here for 3 months. But within 3 months, shall we say, we will not sell this particular perfume online on the GDC marketplace, and we would like to extend the offer. Because I just posted it, I cannot extend the offer. So I'm just going to go out and I'm going to log into a different account. So just bear with me. Okay. Just do. Let us just go in here because we're picking up on the beauty selection here. So as you can see, this particular perfume, okay, was published on the 18th of October. Expiry, it's already expired, but I can extend it by clicking on the extend button. And as you can see right now, it will be valid until the 16th of April. And through all the listings, I can do exactly the same thing. Okay, if I didn't sell something, I can go and I can extend the offer. All right. As you can see, that one was expiring on the 10th of April in 2 days. So the system gives me the ability to extend it for another 30 days, hence until the 10th of May. When I was playing around on the system yesterday, please will you just make sure that you're going to log out and log in again, just to make sure that the dates are extended. So your client should be aware of those dates that their particular product is offered on GDC Marketplace. The next question that always comes up is, what if I already sold something? Okay, so I'm just going to log out here because I don't want the other option to be visible. Okay. When a client will sell something, there are 2 ways of deleting those items from the GDC Marketplace portal. One of them is, okay, active. You're going to click on active, and what's going to happen, Beata, wrong one, just wait. Okay, and let's just go back, try again. This is what happens, they change stuff. So one of them, okay, there you go. Instead of, you've got 2 buttons here. One is active, the other one is offered. So if you would like this image to remain on GDC Marketplace portal or your client, all what you've got to do is click on offered, and the sold item will appear, sold badge will appear, and it will tell you that it's sold in 4 minutes. Alternatively, what you can do, you can simply delete the item, okay, by clicking on delete item. So in those 3 spots that you see right here, you can edit the option, which means it's going to take you back to the original posting, and then you're going to be able to edit your product. Alternatively, you can delete it here, and here is manage the reviews, which means if someone's going to come in and review your items, leave you some kind of comments, this is where you're going to be able to delete or edit it and really start a conversation with the potential clients. But because we don't want that, as you can see, Marketplace GDC says, do you really want to delete the item? Yes, I do. Okay. So right now, neither the item, nothing will be visible. It simply disappeared from our GDC Marketplace. And here, this is when I'm going to just stop, before I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I want you guys to really grasp the concept of the novelty of those features that we have on the marketplace. So one is when we can choose the currency where we are, which one we are using. And the other one is the percentage of YTC acceptance. I believe, and this is just my point of view, that further down the line, what's going to happen is if you're going to be looking at the marketplace and you will be looking at all the items that are being listed. Let us just do that quickly. I believe the visibility of the items will be done with with the highest YTC acceptance, okay, would be visible first. I believe this is what they have in mind. So please just look at it carefully and please educate your clients, because as you can see right now, if I'm going to click on a painting, home furniture, garden ornaments, someone wants 3,500 Rand payment plus 350 YTCs. But if you're going to be looking at this particular section here, it states that is 100% YTC payment. So whoever is posting it, Port Elizabeth, that's got to be Brenda's clients. Brenda, please, will you go back and adjust it accordingly, because instead of YTC 100%, it should be 10%. Otherwise, I might actually just make an offer with payment of YTC's 100%. And this is where this conversation will start, because now the client will say, no, this is not what I'm not accepting 100%. I'm just accepting 10%. And I'm going to go, yes, but your advert says, and you really don't want to get into this waste of time scenario. Rather make sure that the adverts are being done correctly. So in all of in Port Elizabeth, like I said, all those paintings should actually read 10%, not 100%. Okay, so there's plenty of if you introduced your clients to GDC Marketplace, please will you just make sure that they are aware that there is a change in the marketplace and they should be adjusting the actual advert accordingly with the YTC payments. Okay. Any questions so far? Do you want me to go through something again? Is there something that you're not clear? Is there something that you would like to know more about? Then my suggestion is, please, when you just type in, switch your mic on, you're more than welcome to start a conversation. And especially to Elsa, please, if you're not clear, you would like to know something, just talk to me, because otherwise I'm under the impression that we're all on the same page and we all understand each other. So if you do have some questions, please, will you just press 5 or 1? And if you don't and you're clear on everything, 0 will do very nicely. Thank you. And we can take it from there. Okay, call 0. So the bottom line for today is that there's a big hoopla being done about the percent that people can specify, the percent of YTC payment, and they can specify the currency. That's really the two biggest changes that are happening in the market, in a GDC marketplace. Because I picked it up last night, that the feature kicked in. Today, I've seen on social media that there is a little bit of notification about it. But I believe that you should know in practical terms what to do and how to do it. So once again, get hold of your clients, make sure that they are on the same page, because we really don't want to get involved in this haggling scenario between us and our clients. The other question that I am being asked quite often, what can we sell on GDC Marketplace? Anything and everything except global digital cooperative products. So no, we cannot put an advertisement on it for selling yellow trading coins. No, we cannot put an advertisement on it to sell advertising on AIYellow.com or the yellow pages, AI yellow pages. And no, we cannot advertise the actual advertiser membership sales to the wider forum. Okay, so be aware of it. There are notifications all over your virtual office. Make sure that you make your clients aware of it, because the consequences could be a little bit drastic. Okay. The next lot, very briefly, which I'm going to mention, does anyone in the room today owns YTC City Directorship? Please, will you just press 5 for me, and you can type in what city you're in, so we know who we're talking to. Brenda. So Brenda PE, Brenda owns Yellow Trading Coin and Yellow YTC City Directorships. Obviously includes the white pages, and it includes the marketplace and the marketplace, yellow trading exchange, and the white pages. So those are the 3 that are being included in the YTC City Directorship. I cannot stress this enough. I did have YTC Pretoria City Directorship office, which I very politely let go. But I want you to, if you committed to have YTC City Directorship in your office, I think your biggest thing is about putting on and making public aware that such a portal exists. Because obviously there's going to be money coming in through every single transaction that is being conducted on your portal. Plus, you might want to add advertising on the marketplace for your current clients. What I mean by this is, when you're going to go out and when you're going to be selling AIYellow.com advertising to your clients, you might want to offer as an additional spot, okay, those window spots that they have right here. For you're going to have to run your own costings and how much money you want to make, but this just might give your client a little bit more exposure and give your client a little bit more almost interaction with their clients as well. But I believe exposure is the name of the game, and therefore hopefully you can incorporate this into the AI Yellow advert. Okay. So Brenda, congratulations to you of buying the YTC City Directorship. Brenda, I see that the South African Rand is not on the list of currencies. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's under Rand. So if you're going to put R Rand, okay, you can find it there. All right. Any other questions, guys, you've got? Talk to me now or forever hold your peace regarding the new features of GDC Marketplace. And that would be very much it for me. Half an hour. Hopefully it was practical, and hopefully it gives you a little bit more information about what the new features are, how to deal with them, how to make them more approachable. Because what voice of experience with the company for over 10 years, everyone's going to go, wow, we've done this, and nobody will really show you how to do it in practical terms. So hopefully today you got really the first take on how to use those two new features. They're pretty simple to use. But again, I would strongly encourage everyone to get hold of the clients who posted the products on the marketplace so they can change and make the adverts relevant and make the adverts accurate for the potential buyers to interact with them. Okay, if there's no more any other questions, press 0 for me and we're going to wrap it up for today. How is that? Nice and quick today. If you would like me to cover any other topics, please will you just drop me a WhatsApp message and email. So the Thursday 5 o'clock sessions are not being done on something that I believe that we should all know about, but there would be more of a practical examples for everyone. So if you would like to know anything and hear my opinion and how do I do stuff through yellow.com, drop me an email and I'll be more than happy to take it next Thursday. From me to you, stay safe, be healthy, and have a money making week. I will see you all next week, Thursday, from me to you. Bye for now.